Oh hey, a Sega game. Haven't done one of those in a while. And it's a treasure game. We haven't done one of those ever. This is Dynamite Headdy on the goddamn Game Gear. Try to say that 5 times fast. Goddamn Game Gear. I don't think you can do it, but if you can do it, please do prove to me, in fact, that you can do that thing. Let's get going here. Now, Dynamite Headdy on the Game Gear, it's a very interesting specimen. I mean, Dynamite Headdy is a Sega Genesis classic. People voted for it and everything. But the Game Gear, that's not really a handheld console that I'd call, you know, good. I mean, it had full color and all, and the ad campaigns touted that, but at least the Game Boy with its pea soup green had actual games. Here's a challenge for you. List 10 good Game Gear games, but don't make half your list Sonic the Hedgehog games. Try it. Just try it. Just go ahead. Oh yeah, the actual game itself. It's actually pretty fun for a Game Gear game. I mean, this is one of my favorite Game Gear games because it's fun and not garbage. But it does have a bit of a flaw. You'll see it as we fight a trouble brew in here, or Maruyama as the game calls him. Yeah, he's already dead. That boss fight lasted, what, 15-20 seconds? This game is really easy. Dynamite Headdy on the Sega Genesis was kind of hard, in the US version anyway, because no continues, but this game is easy as shit. Let's talk a bit about this innovative little fella. If you haven't played Dynamite Headdy before, go play Dynamite Headdy. Either or. You could play this one, you could play the Genesis one, I don't care. As long as you enjoy a wonderful action platform by Treasure. So you're Headdy, and you have a head that shoots forward off your body for some reason. And you can get power-ups that change your head. This is a vacuum head, and it sucks up things. Suck. The head doesn't suck, though. And after a while, your heads wear off. Yeah, this is a hammerhead. It does more damage to things. And it's a pretty boss. I like it. There are way more heads in the Genesis version, I believe. I am not an expert on the Genesis version, but I can beat this one because, as I said, it's really easy. This head gives you wings on your ears and makes you go really fast. It's okay. It's got its uses. I like it. Let's hit this thing. Let's grapple onto these little faces and, well, that hurt. I like that your health meter is a little less spotlight, because this game is supposed to be like a puppet show. That's the aesthetic they're going for. But you can fall asleep and refill your health, but you're completely immobile as you do so, and you can get hit by enemies, so just keep that in mind next time you're trying to go to sleep and get your health back. This game's also really short. Like, this video is like gonna be what, maybe 10 minutes long or so. And in that time I'm gonna get through like half the game. That's really short, but it's a portable little Game Gear game. You can't hold that against it too much. I mean, it is, in my opinion, one of the best Game Gear games because I don't know shit about what's good on the Game Gear. Aside from, like, Sonic the Hedgehog Triple Trouble, that game's kinda tight, yo. Now, this weird setup would be, like, level 4 in Dynamite Headdy on the Genesis. I keep comparing to the Genesis game. You know what? Let's just judge this game on its own merits. A fun platformer, although not really much potential in the challenge department, let's say. It's lacking in the challenge department, almost. But some people just don't want to play a fucking Ninja Gaiden game. Sometimes you just want to unwind and have a fun time. And if you want that, and if you want to play a game on a console that you probably haven't before, Dynamite Headdy Game Gear is your pick. Though, there is one thing, I don't think they really gave a shit about localizing this thing, because, well, I said I wouldn't compare the Genesis version, but they call him Maruyama here, they didn't even bother to localize it. I'm pretty sure if I got, like, a Japanese copy of this game, it'd say the exact goddamn same thing, Maruyama Walnut Cut. So this guy, Maruyama Walnut Cut, this boss was a lot better. Oh, no! Can't reference the Genesis version, no. But I can say that this boss is pathetically easy. He jumps to the left and he drops two of these things. He jumps to the right and he drops a single caterpillar in the middle. You jump up and you hit him in the tail. That's the fight! That's it! Nothing more involved, no other patterns, no berserk mode, just this! And I'm still managing to get hit by it. It's just silly. And he's dead already. The bosses in this game don't take much punishment. And we get a key. And we get lots of points. Oh yeah, secret bonus points. I should mention the secret bonus points. There's these little angel heads, a bow, I believe it was called in the Genesis version. And if you hit them, you get a secret bonus point. Secret bonus points will give you more points. If you care about points, you know. You don't have to do anything really outlandish like you do in the Genesis version. I said I'd stop comparing, but I'm not really comparing it as a negative, so that's okay. I don't mind it this way, it's okay. It's a little less cryptic and nonsensical, like, stand in this spot for 30 seconds! You got a secret bonus point! Level 3's okay, this guy is a little nuts. He just comes down, and you hit him! That's what he does! That dragon is a dragon. And he's dead. You gotta love the attention to detail, though. Treasure did make a bunch of Game Gear games. There's also a Game Gear version of Gunstar Heroes. Their lovely running gun. I haven't really fiddled with that much. But that's a-okay. Here's a fellow that just drops bombs. Good for him. You drop them bombs, little propeller fella. That's his name now, Propeller Fella. That's cute. That's brilliant. I love it. I just came up with that on my own. That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. But Christ, this is gonna take a lot of hits. Come on. Get out of here. That's better. I don't believe there's pit death in this. If you fall into the pit, you jump back up and you lose some health. Oh no, it's this boss. This thing is just a little obnoxious. Oh, there's a secret bonus point. You can grab it, but you're gonna get hit. I'm sure there's a way to avoid it, but the hell if I know. But I grabbed them secret bonus points. I'm a king. No heads to get, so you just gotta wail on this thing. Well, it makes a lovely noise. Wapple, 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 wapple. Onomatopoeia in my Let's Play. It's more likely than you think! And it just goes on like this. No real pattern, just the same two things. Over and over. But he's dead, even though I took a lot of hits there, but that's okay. That's fine. Maruyama Prima Donna is kind of, well, yeah, it's something. I'm just gonna leave it alive for 2 seconds so you can see what you gotta do, and you knock pieces of its ballet outfit off. And it's always gonna do the same thing. But the fun part comes later, after you just wait it out and hit him. Now you can actually hit the Maruyama. But now the fun part! Because you can just catch this boss in a pattern and it can't actually do shit. You just gotta aim your head diagonally up to hit the little crown off Maruyama's head. And then you can just do jumping attacks to hit the front and the dress, and then you can just hit him in the head. And this is the entire fight! You could just break the hell out of it. Even if I wasn't doing this, Maruyama's pattern is easy as balls. Maruyama's pattern is not balls. And I don't know if balls are easy. Playing ball is easy. You throw the ball, you catch the ball. That's it! Much like this. You throw your head, you hit the thing. And it just goes on. I've solved this boss fight. Why are you making me do this further? Good God. Well, Mariama's dead. Again. You little cat. Take that. And give me that key. 2,000 secret P's. That's a lot of secret. Calculate that score, why don't you? Alright. We'll come back later and probably beat this game next video because it's pretty short. If not, then there will be 3. I don't know. See you then. It's not that hard.